Despite some really good advice, I'm about to do something quite blasphemous to this Coach Riya 21 bag. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, welcome, my name is Brandon. On my channel, I like to talk about all kinds of random things. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling that week. Most times it's fashion, lifestyle, vlogs, unboxing, handbags, planners, all these fabulous things that make me happy, I like to share with you guys here on my channel. Now, if you clicked on this video, you know what's about to happen. But before I do the deed, did you want to just do a little bit of a background and also just talk about the Coach Riya 21 bag. Now, if you did not see my last video, I did a birthday unboxing haul of all the things that I got myself for my birthday in anticipation of my birthday trip this year. This is the main and best gift I got myself. And once I got this out of the bag and started kind of getting it ready for use, I just realized that the one and only thing I do not like about the Coach Riya bag is the straps. Now, I posted on my Instagram a poll of like, do I do it? Do I cut these straps off? And I also posted on my community page, and a lot of people reached out to me and said like, I also don't like the straps and am really curious how it's gonna turn out, or if you end up doing it, let me know. So I thought, after much consideration and kind of thinking about the use case for this bag, I've decided to move forward with my idea of cutting the straps off because really it just doesn't work for me. Now, this bag is obviously not designed for someone my size. I'm fairly large, I'm 5'10" and 200 pounds on a svelte day, but I still think that these straps are uncomfortable, and I think a lot of people are finding them uncomfortable. So I hope that if you have purchased one of these bags and are curious what this process is going to look like, you'll stick around and watch. But for those of you that are just interested in this bag in particular, I am going to show you what all fits and do a little bit of a spin around. So before we get into the snip snip and nip the tip, I'll do a quick little spin around. There is a turn lock pocket here on the front. It's a fairly narrow pocket. I don't think you'd fit much, maybe a card holder or some headphones. It has a Rogue style top handle strap, and it features a push closure here. Once you open the bag, I still have it stuffed so it would kind of learn its shape. But there is a pocket back here and a drawstring closure which kind of tucks behind the locking mechanism here, which I think is really clever. I love the locking closure. I think that makes it really secure, and I think it's gonna work perfectly for when I travel, and you can tighten it from the front. Now we get to the back of the bag and the very, very narrow, I think these are 1/2 inch wide, backpack straps. Have 4 points of attachment, 2 for each strap. Obviously, we've got the 2 up here and the 2 down here. But anyway, so this is what we're working with. I'm going to do a top down now and transfer all of the things that I'm going to be carrying on my vacation into this bag so you can see all what fits. And then we're going to do it. We're going to get rid of these uncomfortable backpack straps. Alrighty guys, I hope this looks and sounds okay. I have not filmed at my dining room table like this before, so we'll see how it looks. But anyway, we've got the bag unstuffed, and I'm ready to start putting my things in it. I am just gonna put what I would typically carry plus one extra thing, I guess. One of the main purposes of a backpack for this trip was so I could carry a little water bottle. This is a 9-ounce water bottle that I got off Amazon. I think it's the perfect size for this bag. It's not too big and it's not gonna take up too much space. So we're gonna start there. First up is gonna be my corner zip wristlet from the Coach outlet. I have to have this everywhere I go. Let's see, I think that should fit really nicely. Next is my Bandit card case. I don't think I'm gonna really need this on my trip because it's got all of my rewards cards in it, but I like to have it just in case. Next up is a little notepad with pen. I always like to have a little bit of stationery with me wherever I go. Of course, got to have the Touchland. I think I'm actually going to put this on the outside pocket just because I feel like, yep, it fits perfectly. So we're going to have that there. Next up is my card case. Let's see if it'll slip. Ooh, that's a really good spot for it so it won't get lost. Try not to shake this, but some mints. My absolute favorite new lip product. This is the NYX. This is Milky Gloss. It's like coconut milk, I think, and it is so good, so moisturizing. I like to have a little cloth for my glasses. Just put that in there. Next up is a battery bank. Definitely gonna need that while on vacation. And then a mirror, which is like not even that full. There's still a ton of space in this bag, guys. And let's see if it closes nicely with the water bottle in there. It does. And we can even string it up a little bit. And that like fits so well. There's like still a lot of space in there, and the water bottle is going to be able to like sit off to the side and like still be accessible and easily put back in, which is huge. That's definitely what I wanted. Now, on my vacation, I might take a few of these things out and leave them in the hotel room, depending on like what we're up to in that particular day. But for the purposes of this video and kind of showing you guys what all fits, this bag is actually kind of a powerhouse. And with all that stuff in it, it doesn't feel too heavy. I mean, I think it's a pretty light bag. So I'm really pleased with everything that fit. All right, so I think it's time. It's time we get rid of these straps. Now, I did some inspection when I first came up with this idea, and I noted that the main stitch for this connection point seems to be on either side, here and here. And on the underside, I don't see any other stitching, and I don't believe there's any adhesive here. So really what I think is I'm gonna be able to just use a seam ripper right here and get rid of these stitches on all four and disconnect them. Now I'll show you what I'm thinking of using. I have a few different strap choices, but this is my first option that I'm going to go for. It is a pebbled leather. It matches the pebbled leather here, and it is a full grain leather with silver hardware. It is one of these kind of clasps. I think this is going to work really, really well, and it has more of a length drop than the strap on the Riya has currently. I got this off Amazon. I will link it below. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but if you like the way this turns out, you can get some of these straps yourself. All right, so enough waffling. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this to happen, so let's get it started. All right, so it looks like the stitching did go all the way through on this side here. Just one stitch though, that popped out really easy. And then on this side. All right, there it is. The first strap undone. Very easy. I think it was just this one here, and then it came all the way through that I missed. But what's great about the way that this was attached is I'm going to keep these straps. I'm going to put them aside. And if I ever decide that this bag isn't for me, I'm just going to take this to a qualified repair person, and they're going to be able to stitch this right back on. Of course, I'll disclose that. If that ever comes to pass, I will disclose that these were reattached. So that was really easy. Now I'm just gonna do the other ones. Alrighty, and there we have it. All four straps are off the bag. That was really easy, no issue. The only issue was me trying to do this around a tripod and a ring light, but the straps came off really easily and there was no damage to the bag or the straps. And to put the straps back on the bag, it'll just be a matter of restitching the holes that were in the strap, and I think that any cobbler or seamster could do that without issue. So here are the new straps installed on my backpack. It is a full grain leather, like I mentioned, pebbled, that I got off Amazon. Now I just tried this on and I cannot tell you guys how much more comfortable these wide straps are. Not only are these straps so much more comfortable, but I think it actually makes the bag like look and fit nicer on my body. So I'm really excited that this worked out for me. Now I had mentioned I have some few other strap options, but I think I'm actually gonna stick with these leather ones because I think they look really nice with the bag. Now I'll show to you guys now with just one strap. So this is with the bag just having one crossbody strap and then attaching it kind of on the top on one side and then on the bottom on the other. I think this is also a really good option. I like the way that it feels and it holds nice, and you can also just like go like this if you're needing something out of your backpack, so I think that's also a really good option. I do think I am going to stick with the two backpack straps because I really like the way it looked. All right, y'all. Well, that was a whole lot easier than I was fearing it would be, but it was also as easy as I was hoping it was going to be. When I inspected the bag, when I first kind of thought about getting rid of the backpack straps, I looked at the stitching and was like, okay, this is going to be really easy. There might be some adhesive under there, but I don't think there is. And luckily, it worked out that it came off really easily. I am really happy with the decision that I made to kind of customize this bag to work for my body and for kind of my use case. I know that it's not going to be what everybody wants to do with their bag, and that's totally okay. If you are comfortable using the Riya as it is, more power to you. It is a beautiful, functional, really nice bag to have, so I hope that more people are able to get use out of it in whichever way that they can. But y'all, that's all I've got for you today. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that shows up every time I post a video and says hello in the comments. It really makes my week, and I love chatting with you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me find more people like you that I want to chat with and get to know, and it also shows me what you guys are interested in. If you'd like to keep up with me, I'm over on Instagram and TikTok at BVPDX. And until the next time, guys, I will see you later. Goodbye.